2 minutes
Hello,
in, man.
hello. Once again, everybody. My name is Tyler Mystics. I am your wonderful host of the Another Generic Podcast. We are joined here today with my buddy Zero and James. Say hi, guys.
Was
Fuckers.
And without further ado, let us be on our way with the show. And tonight we will be talking first about my little conundrum of fucking just today in general, because I just want to get this out of the way right now. I've had like probably one of like I'm not gonna say it's one of the shittiest days I've had. I've had worse, in all honesty, but I would chalk it up there. Um, for starters, I actually hopped into my new car actually, like in the driveway to turn it over, because my mom figured, oh yeah, I mean, you should turn it over, and you should, and you should like I can't even see. This is the day I can't even formulate a sentence now because I'm having like anger-induced stroke right about now.
don't stroke out too hard and try and save it for after the show.
Stroke out with my cock out. Anyway,
What kind of card did you get?
I got a 2006 LX Honda Accord.
What's the license plate number?
Should have gotten a Civic.
What? Okay. Were you going to help me get a Civic, my guy?
Okay, that is fair enough.
Oh, so shut up.
All I'm saying is that if you got a Civic, it would have been fucking easy to fix because Hondas are basically Lego sets.
Well, what's different?
What?
Well, yeah, that's the joke. Hondas are Legos because they're easy to fix, basically.
No, not even that. Like, you can stick anything in a Honda and it'll work.
Basically.
So what you're saying is stick your dick in a Honda and it works.
It just works.
Yeah, it'll make it go faster. It'll give it 20 horsepower.
And now that's what I call fucking fast. Come on, that was grade A material. I've had a rough day. Just laugh at me. That's all I ask.
I completely stroked out for a second. What?
Tyler, we laugh at you every day.
Oh,
Did you just say you lie to him every day? Because that's the fuck I just heard.
No.
We laugh at him every day.
Oh my god.
Okay. Right, so I turn it over and my check engine light comes on, which is just insane because we managed to drive this thing all the way from like Glen Cove all the way back to my hometown. Well, and I say we, like, and I meant more like my stepfather and my mother. They went to go pick the car up because apparently I couldn't go at all because the guy wanted to meet like during one of my work shift days and I couldn't. And he wanted to meet like I was like, okay, maybe he'll meet like early in the morning. No, he wants to meet like around like 4 o'clock. I'm like, okay, well, I can't do that. I mean, I'm working that day, and he just wouldn't budge on like moving another day, basically. Yet they apparently had other buyers. So, being that as May, my mother and my stepfather, they believe it's a really good car, and I'll be honest, it really is a decent car from the look of it. I'll send you guys some pictures later of it, but I mean, for like, I mean, I was expecting like would expect like some little bit more beat up actually, like the price range going for, but we did good, I think. Like $4,700, I would say we did okay for the most part. Mileage though, I wish we did a whole lot better on though, to be honest. Because mileage is like 167,000. you can feel free to chime in, guys. Like
170,000, you said?
Yeah, that's more than
167.
mine.
I gotta stop browsing Reddit. That's my fucking problem. I'm closing the tab.
No, that is literally more than mine. Mine's like at 160 at this point.
My car is a cardboard box that I drew wheels on with an Expo marker.
We looked up the Kelly Blue books, like about around this, and apparently the price was actually fair from what Kelly Blue Book said. Like we even got the exact odometer reading for it, and apparently everything else was fine when we got it. So like they're just like Kelly Blue Books was just like, oh yeah, this is actually a really good deal you're getting for this car specifically, this make and model, and I'm just like, oh okay, well whatever. And as soon as I came back home, I looked at the OBD2 sensor on it, and I looked it up, and it's a cylinder misfire. So that's great. I don't know exactly what the problem is, like because the cylinder misfiring could be anything.
Check your oil.
Apparently, oil's fine. I'm thinking I'm just gonna check the spark plugs before I check oil again.
Yeah, because it could just be your spark plugs. They're probably like dead or so.
It's probably a bet. I'm gonna probably go on a safe assumption. Say like maybe the spark plug's bagged.
Car no go vroom vroom.
No, car go vroom vroom, but less vroom.
And it go vroom vroom. It's just not recommended to go vroom vroom because it could fuck up your engine permanently.
Yeah.
This is why you buy your cars pre-built and not put them together with parts you find at Micro Center.
Called a PC.
Are you calling?
And that only works for Tesla. Honda, you have to go to the Lego store.
I heard Tesla's gonna release the Battle Royale update with the next season pass.
That's awesome.
Tesla?
It was gonna be sponsored by Red Bull.
Apparently, if you get 100 confirmed kills, you get to acquire the ability for the Tesla to change color on command.
What are we talking about right now? Like,
we're talking
Tesla,
about cars.
The fucking car?
Yeah, aren't they going to release the Battle Royale update when they update their cars next?
Why? Are you kidding?
Wait, do you actually believe that I'm fucking saying that a car company would release something that encourages vehicular homicide?
I don't know. You're talking about the same company that fucking sold like 10,000 people like fucking flamethrowers, my guy.
I forgot they did that.
Fucking Joe Rogan actually interviewed Elon on his fucking podcast, and he asked him about it. He was just like, so when you came up with the idea to sell like thousands of people like flamethrowers, and then he interrupted him. He said, they're not technically flamethrowers. That was just one of the things they could do. He's like, did anyone in the boardroom was just like, yeah, Elon, maybe couldn't go ahead and like do that, all the that's the all the fucking I can't even think of the fucking name. I can't think of words. So stupid. We don't want to be held liable. Think about the liability that we would face with that decision, and then Elon, he was just like, oh yeah, the way I circumvented it though is I literally released the product and I just told people not to buy it. It's a terrible invention. Nobody should buy it.
So wait a minute. By saying do it, you won't buy it, no balls. He made profits.
No, he literally he didn't even say don't buy it. He's like, no, he didn't say buy it, no balls. He literally was just like, no, you shouldn't buy it. This is a dangerous item. Don't buy it.
Don't buy this. This is legally a weapon.
it could be potentially hazardous. Yes, I recommend not buying it, but people bought it anyway. They sold out within like 2 months, I think.
I mean, it's got to make shoveling snow a fucking breeze. That driveway just clears right up. Just need to buy, like, what's it run on? Runs on gasoline, right?
I hope so.
Just take one of those containers the night before a blizzard. You're just stocking up.
Everybody getting their fucking fuel and gasoline. Their fucking.
You know how they do like heated driveways?
Yes.
Could you imagine instead of a heated driveway? You know how like at the front stage of a show they have the shit that launches fire? Just that the entire driveway.
It's just fire everywhere.
Every time you pull up to your house, you just get a fucking rock show. Oh my god.
It's hilarious.
That's fucking great.
Just have the entire driveway be pressure plates and you can have it launch out confetti. You change it like every fucking couple months to be seasonal, so like during Christmas it shoots red and green everywhere.
Yeah, that's fine. Just add dyes to it. There's like there's chemicals that can change the shape of the not the shape, the color of the fire.
I can just imagine your neighbors. God damn it, it's close to Valentine's Day again. How do you know, honey? The McDonald's have hearts coming off of their front lawn.
I can just imagine like your driveway in this scenario isn't exactly like just the basic like shit. It's like every single time like it activates, like just fucking Iron Maiden plays, or fucking like not even Iron Maiden, fucking
Megadeth.
yeah, Megadeth.
Megadeth, the better Metallica.
Or fucking Motley Crue.
Every time you pull up, just take a ride on the wild side, and as it screams wild side, the flames shoot up.
Oh yeah, I'd be disappointed otherwise.
That's gonna be horrifying. Can you imagine, like, though, if they start making smart driveways to where when you come home it like greets you and shit? That'd be weird.
Man, they already do though. That's the sad part. They like Google Maps already welcomes
Did
you.
nobody ever read Ray Bradbury? Like, was I the only one?
Yes.
I read Ray Bradbury too, dude. I went to the same school as you.
Well,
reads.
I continued. He wrote a story where the walls were TV screens, right?
Oh yeah.
And the kids figured out how to make the walls make the stuff in the wall that the kids were projecting to watch for entertainment come to life and kill their parents. Now, honestly, we're years down the line from that. VR and AR is nowhere near the technology, but like, think of the possibilities, people.
That's just TikTok when you think about it.
I can see my dying wife one last time.
What the fuck?
And call her a cheating bitch.
Oh my god, for non-veterans and like suffering from PSD, every time they have like a commercial come on for a war movie, they actually get sucked in. Oh god.
Hilarious.
My god. But yeah, just like thinking about the whole idea of just like stuff coming alive and shit like that. It's just, it really is one of those like oddities. Like you never would think like VR would get to this point. Like we've dreamt of VR getting to this point like as we were kids, but now that it's actually a thing, it's scaring me.
They're even starting to like make, I know there's facilities where you could go and play in like VR warehouses where they set it up to where they build the physical environment while you have on the headset, and you get to, and as you're running through, like if you go up against a wall, there's a physical wall there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's
Fucking walls.
we're getting closer to the truth. Our whole lives are just a VR like nightmare that's just fun around while our carcasses work tirelessly.
Fuck walls.
If this is a simulation, God help us for whatever's on the other end of it.
I think I'd rather what's on the other end.
Of course you would.
Yes, because fucking glass walls are the fucking bane of my existence now.
What are you, a mime?
No, he got into a little he got into some trouble at Anime NYC here.
Did you go?
Yeah, I went to Anime NYC and me and my cousins left for food. And then as soon as we were exiting,
Oh my god, I know what you're talking about now. Considering I was at a con. Holy shit, I was at a con a month ago. Anyway.
Yeah, you already know where this is going. So, your boy, with poor depth perception and apparently the inability to see glass, confidently walks into a window.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was gonna be like one of those booths where it's like they have the little invisible walls up, but you could see inside what's going on while they're doing like a tech demo or something. That's even better.
No, like I said, it was like in a mall, like near the convention center.
Got you.
And like I walked in, I hit my head, and I ended up breaking my glasses.
Was that a previous one? Because I didn't know Anime NYC happened already.
Yeah, Anime NYC happens like every November after Comic Con.
Got you. I know one year they did 2 at once, and one of my friends was dying because they had to do the walking all day.
Yeah, they did do 2 at once.
Yeah, his name was me. Me.
You, Brittany, a couple other friends of mine.
It wasn't worth it. Fest wasn't.
I want to go to Book Expo because they have books there, and all the fantasy novels that I read. Sometimes people go there. And if Greg,
all right, Zero, now tell us real quick because I know you're probably dying to tell us.
What?
And what did they have at the hentai stand?
Sir, I was with children. I would not visit a hentai stand. Children.
Are they even legally allowed to have those on the main floor?
Yes.
Yeah, they do. They just have it really censored, and you have to be 18 plus. Fortunately, my cousins were 18 plus, but then my little cousin. The
way you said "fortunately" so eager concerns me. But do go on.
Okay, first off, context. Like, I'm fucking glad that they're growing up. Okay, there's the motherfucking context y'all need. No, see, my cousin had just turned 18 in October, and his brother's already 19.
Wow.
There, he's like looking at all the fucking porn. Like, he doesn't like really intense look. It's just like he just looks at a boob. He's like,
well, you're not just gonna sit there and eat it. Like, you don't eat porn, you read it. You know.
I mean, food porn you technically eat.
Shut up.
I mean, no. you can shape a pizza into someone's vagina, and there's a company that like makes that like shapes your ass. No, shapes chocolate in the form of your asshole. So,
please tell me the brand is named Chocolate Starfish. Otherwise, it's failing.
It's not.
God damn it! Every day we stray further from His Lord's grace.
Yeah, no, he looked at me, right, and he's like, remember all those times you told me not to look, and now that I can finally look, I regret looking.
Yeah, that's usually how that works with that sort of content.
Yeah, but like there really wasn't much at the con. Like there was a lot of cosplays. Like someone cosplayed as Tyler's computer.
Oh god.
Yeah, flashing lights and everything kind of looked like fucking Shockwave, but Tyler's computer.
See, I have the RGB lights on mine. I just hate leaving them on. Oh shit. Does it have Anime Girl stickers on it?
No, it doesn't. It has a waifu in his bed as a wallpaper at some point.
I thought that was the body pillow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I bought an All Might body pillow.
Go to bed plus ultra?
Yes,
Oh,
because
you know.
I feel all right.
United States of Sleep. Oh. Eat, live, breathe, and sleep plus ultra. Like what? I
Yeah,
don't even know.
I also got my nephew like a fucking plush, a fucking Yoshi plush.
That's cool.
He just pushes it away. I don't think he's still getting used to it. Speaking of him,
Oh no.
yo, what is wrong with my sister's kid, man? Like I had to lower his crib like on Thursday.
This is little Panchito we're talking about.
Yes, like he doesn't even know how to walk.
If I ever meet this kid, I'm gonna refer to him as little Panchito because I don't even remember his name at this point, dude. It's bad.
It's okay, nobody remembers his name.
His name's Panchito. What are you talking about? We've known it the whole time.
Yeah,
Is his name Caleb?
the fuck kind of white name is that shit? Halo.
On.
No, his name is Liam.
Fuck kind of
Okay.
white ass name is that?
White ass name
I
that
don't-
my sister picked.
And so my name is too white, but Liam is perfect.
Yeah, because it's Liam Enrique Granados. It's baby leg.
My name literally
Baby leg.
means blessed son of Ireland. So like I think I have the white guy card over here.
My name means Tyler on the roof. I
Okay,
tile
Tyler.
roofs for a living. That's it.
Actually, wait, it means son of Donald. Because, you know, just slapping an MC in front of it means son of in Irish speak.
I'm apparently related to royalty too. Top of it.
I thought you were just Mystic.
Yeah, basically.
Come on, stay on brand. Am I the only one that tries to get running jokes up on this motherfucker?
Yeah, you're a running joke, man. You're in charge of that department.
I don't want
He
to be
doesn't
running,
run.
man.
You have to be in charge.
I was
of
gonna say,
something.
you make the guy who struggles to walk as it is. Wait, actually, John, that's John's department. John's the running man. He could be wheels, I'll be the leg man. It's fine.
Oh my god. Fucking John is gonna pop up in chat and he's gonna be like, "Do not make me
Hey!
come on there, you motherfucker."
I'm referring to John exclusively as wheels now.
Yes.
Wait, can I change his name in the Discord group chat? Hold the fuck up.
Oh my god, no.
I cannot. Tyler,
What?
give me admin privileges. I must do. I have something very important I need to do. Give me
That's-
admin privileges just this once.
Make Zero.
Zero!
Technically his Discord channel.
Zero, make John's name Wheels right fucking now with a Z, please.
Okay.
It was funny when we went to what is it? I went to Disney with my family and my grandmother. She got one of those scooters because, like, you know, that's what grandparents do. So the entire trip I referred to her as Wheels. I'm like, Wheels, we got to make our appointment at the restaurant. Come on. My mother
Was
thought it was funny.
Was she cussing you out?
Nanny goes, Wheels is the one who's going to be playing for your lightsaber, so shut up. It was fun.
That's gonna be me as a grandparent one of these days, if I even decide to get married and have kids.
I just realized I have to see, like, half of my family that I haven't seen in almost 2 years. That's going to be fun. Because Thanksgiving's a thing. You know, the turkey, stuffing, cranberry sauce.
Oh yeah, the holiday where I'm working.
Me too. I'm not working the day of. I have to work the day before or the day after.
I have to work the day before.
Well, aren't you lucky? Yeah, because what judge is going to want to do cases the day after Thanksgiving?
You meet Laura.
He's dealing with his own domestic shit.
Want you? Okay, I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing anymore.
I don't either. You were making John's nickname on the Discord Wheels with a Z.
Oh yeah, I look like a Resident Evil. By the way, for anybody who wants to know,
Why?
because I cut my hand like at work.
I was like, I mean, you do have a beard like Chris Redfield. That's fair.
I'm more like Ethan in Winters.
Do you even know what his face looks like?
Yes.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah, he has a model in the model viewer.
That guy probably has the worst luck out of any RE protagonist I've ever seen.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right. He has the worst luck out of all of them.
It's done.
Grassy ass.
You're welcome.
All right, what the fuck did you?
I named him Wheels.
He's
you crazy son of a bitch. You actually did it.
With the Z.
How come you guys never thought of that joke before? And the amount of times he refers to himself as the cripple of the podcast.
Well, because of the fact that he's like one of the roast gods.
Yeah.
He made.
Oh, you did.
And God nerfed his ability to walk, but goddamn did he give him the ability to roast the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
That's a fucked up joke. I wish
It's
John
okay,
was here so he can
nerfed.
Respond. It's okay, we're all nerfed.
He was forced to sit so this way his roast game could run.
we're all nerfed in some shape or form.
Oh my god, he's gonna kill us if he sees this podcast.
I get in line. The amount of people that want me dead at this point has to be in the millions, honestly.
I think I have you beat.
How?
He's been around longer.
Cha.
Chate.
I'm actually gonna take my bandages off, if I'll believe it. Actually take my fucking... Take a knife and I'm just gonna cut. Real easy.
No, you're gonna end up cutting yourself.
Fuck!
Oh no.
Fucking told you so.
If you hear something loud and screaming, my little brother just turned on Beat Saber in VR. Godspeed, everyone.
Yeah, bandages staying on. Band-Aid stays on now.
See, this is why you don't use a knife for band-aids. You use a fucking pair of scissors.
Where are my scissors then, motherfucker?
Why would you need to cut a band-aid, Zero?
Well, bandage.
Ah. You mean gauze.
Yes. I have gauze around my hand.
They had that as a healing item in Dying Light, and they referred to it as gauzy, because I didn't realize the E wasn't pronounced. This is before my English degree, mind you.
Christmas lights today.
Ew!
My dad remembered.
Gross.
My dad remembered how much of a dumbass I was that day.
Did you see on the fucking corner, Tyler? Some asshole put up Christmas lights already?
Yeah. Thought.
Why?
Yeah, November's ending, and who the fuck actually gives a shit about Thanksgiving?
I don't even think it should be called November anymore. I think it should just be called December pregame. Like, honestly. All people do is talk about what they're buying for Christmas, where they have to go for Christmas, travel plans for Christmas. Like, it's obnoxious.
Well, what the fuck is there in November?
Thanksgiving! You know.
Who the fuck loves their family long enough to sit together and eat fucking turkey?
Well, you sit together and eat turkey, so this way you could yell about who's going to do Christmas and how one family member hasn't done a single holiday in 20 years. Meanwhile, they're going to insist that they've been instrumental in holding the family together for the last 2 decades, even though they weren't there when they read the will.
White people must have, like, some really interesting families.
Shut up. I mean, Why do you think BBC is so popular?
Because everybody loves the English accent. I don't know why.
That and Doctor Who refuses to die.
Yeah, but it's okay. The show went downhill when they made him a woman.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I haven't watched it. I can't say.
No, it actually did. It like the fucking quality drop. Like it would have been groundbreaking had they had better writing, but like my friend was like, no, this is fucking stupid. And then they fucking like gutted the entire reason why the Doctor is special. Like, you know how the Doctor was just an average guy who just helps people?
Yeah.
They made him the fucking lost child.
Lost child of what?
Lost child of fucking Gallifrey.
Well, isn't he? And this was established, I thought, back during Tennant's time. Was that
No.
like he was the Time Lord before all the Time Lords?
No, not even.
Listen, all I want to know is how's the Master doing? Because like that was a cool villain.
I think he was some kind of Indian. He's some Indian guy now.
I thought he was a hot chick.
No. After the Doctor became a woman, he just went back to growing a penis.
Oh, okay. Right, fight the power. Got it. Say no more. Makes sense.
Yeah, you know, guys, fuck the patriarchy, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you gotta fight the patriarchy, man.
I mean, it's kind of in shambles right now.
The shreds, you say?
Indeed, indeed. I'm just waiting for the day when Disney takes over and invades the White House.
Not if Google does it first.
Nah, Google doesn't need to.
Google's on.
Google doesn't want to. It already knows everything. Disney wants control of everything. There's a difference.
Nah, I want to say President Comcast Facebook Disney.
You mean Meta?
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Because Mark Zuckerberg is not a human being. I was explaining that to my dad the other day. I'm like, he's like, what the fuck is up with the Facebook guy? I'm like, oh, you mean the lizard in human skin? And he's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, have you seen any interview footage of this man? Because he's not a man. Well, he's a man lizard. And we had that entire discussion at dinner, and I blew his mind.
He's a lizard man. His occupation? Lizard man. His name? Lizard man.
Honestly, Jesse Eisenberg gave one of the greatest performances of all time in The Social Network playing him.
He looks like a fucking robot half the time.
Because he is. He's a lizard cyborg man thing.
Ah, and are you going to add me with your style?
Oh my god, I forgot about that. South Park does so many things where they don't make sense when you first watch it, and then like years later, you're like, oh my god, they're fucking geniuses. They see through time. They're now calling, what is it? Instead of the Oculus 2 brought to you by Facebook, it's the Meta Oculus. And I'm like, if that doesn't sound like some Skynet shit, I don't know what does.
It's a shame they ruined Resident Evil 4.
No, they didn't. Have you played it? It's fantastic.
It do not care. Censorship ruined it.
Oh, right. Heaven forbid you can't look up the girl's skirt in VR. Tisk tisk. Yep. What? Does it ruin the immersion for you?
Yes, I want to see Ashley's panties, you know? Like, I want to give my virgin ass some kind of hope.
Satisfying gameplay, cathartic reloading, and an incredible story told in a new perspective never done before. Or looking up a girl's skirt. Gee, I don't know, guys. That's a tough sell for me.
Looking up a girl's skirt, duh.
I have Reddit for that. There's literally so many. TikTok, they literally throw themselves on there. It's bad. Guys and gals.
Well, yeah, I want to feel insecure about my body.
And I like how that's the one thing that you guys like brought up, but not all the dialogue changes and stuff. And
What dialogue changes?
Well, here's all the stuff here. All the cut content cut from it. No reason.
But like, if it doesn't affect gameplay, why the fuck do I care?
Because it's been untouched and unchanged for years. Why would they cut things from? Like, why would cut something? Like, it's been the same for about years now. Why would
watch
you
it later when we're not yakking at each other? I don't know, because they felt like it.
No,
because just because something was made during a time when they felt that was cool, they were like, you know what, this isn't cool anymore, so we're gonna do this instead. But ultimately, it's fine. Because the decision was Capcom's decision. It wasn't like they would legally had to take stuff out, right?
Yeah.
So the creator said, I want to amend the thing I made, and that's a problem.
The creator of what?
The guys who made Resident Evil were like, yeah, we want to change this. Or Capcom told them to.
Rather. Why do I feel like that's not a thing? Because they've re-released it how many times without them changing it? And as soon as Facebook gets it, all these changes happen.
I see what you're getting at. I mean, honestly, I don't care so much about the dialogue. I'm more concerned about the gore in a lot of content that's out there. Like, it's disturbing. And I know they talked about this years ago on like the Rooster Teeth podcast and shit, where they're like censorship. Seeing a boob is not as bad as seeing someone's head beaten in with a baseball bat.
It's really not.
Also, by the way, they also didn't remove like the ability to look up her skirt. She just doesn't say anything. She stands there awkwardly. So it makes it weird.
Gee, it's almost like it was fucking weird to begin with.
Oh, gee, it's almost like they're 3D character models. It doesn't matter.
They don't. Your waifu doesn't exist. Your waifu can't love you. Only you can love you.
3D bitches aren't real.
I can't love myself, and you know it.
What?
I can't love myself, and you know it.
Aren't you the one who's like the most active out of this entire group right now and probably eating the healthiest?
He is not. Yes, he is.
I mean, I fucking like do my Muay Thai class until I pretty much almost pass out on the mats. And I haven't gone to an actual like weightlifting. I haven't weightlifted actually in like almost a week. I've been pretty fucked on it, I'll be honest. And this fast I've been on it really hard on me.
I have to switch my pre-workout from like non-stim to actually stim.
Why?
Because stim packs are better for your HP score, Tyler. Come on.
Okay, well, make sure you're using the stim sparingly so your body like can get the full benefit. Like the purpose of stim free is to
Dude, I had to throw in my Red Bull into the non-stim pre-workout.
Question for someone who's not done anything active in like ever. What is a stim?
Stimulant,
yeah, like caffeine.
Oh.
No.
Stim and stim free literally just means, oh yeah, stim. It's literally just like if it has caffeine or not.
Yeah, I honestly can't with stim free anymore.
So like, why is it bad to have a cup of coffee and then go to the gym? I'm confused.
Well,
no, nothing's wrong unless the coffee is black.
The
But don't do it during leg day because then you're gonna want to shit.
the problem with it is that if you too much caffeine, it's bad for your heart. And if you keep using caffeine, you gain a tolerance for it. And if you gain a tolerance for it, then you need to get more to get the same effect. And the
He just
Stim
doesn't.
3,
That's my dealer.
Oh, I left my phone on. Whatever.
You're my dealer?
No. Not this week. I'm nobody's dealer anymore, man.
Damn.
Unless you're talking about cardboard. I got that shit for days.
Oh. Fuck.
I was going through my stuff today and I'm just like, holy crap. I've invested way too much money on cardboard.
I stopped investing on cardboard.
Yeah, but like,
I need a fucking hobby.
but wizard cards are great.
No, I'm fucking tired of card games, to be honest.
Yeah, why?
Because I
was gonna say, it sounds like to me you have a shitty play group.
Well, the thing about my play group is that all we play is Yu-Gi-Oh, and I'm like really tired of Yu-Gi-Oh at this point.
oh, how could you be tired of Yu-Gi-Oh? It's Yu-Gi-Oh.
Exactly. There's not enough traps.
Not enough trap tricks, right?
Magic just literally had a big gay vampire wedding. Come to the dark side. We have cookies and mana.
Well, actually, yeah, I would play Magic, but Magic's too fucking expensive for no reason.
Literally, Commander, you just build one deck and you don't have to build any more decks ever.
That's why I love Commander.
That's bullshit. I have 3 Commander decks.
Okay, but realistically, if you build one deck and love that one deck, you never have to build another deck again. No one's forcing you saying, build a new deck. You wanted to build those 2 other decks, didn't you? You started with the one and we're like, huh, wouldn't this be fun? Huh,
you
that would
literally
be fun
explained
too.
every other TCG, though.
Yeah, well, I stopped playing Dragon Ball because like my kids stopped playing it.
Your kids
I never played it.
Yeah.
I tried to get into a 3rd card game, but like it just never happened.
I think I might just start collecting Beyblades.
Good luck. They're fucking expensive now.
Old age or modern age?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like $20 a top.
Fuck, and if I'm gonna get a good top, I have to spend like 100.
I still can't believe there's a competitive Beyblade league. Like, why? It's all luck based. It has to be.
No,
there's actual strategy.
It's not. There's actual strategy. Like different parts do different things. It's like a fucking car.
Okay. I believe it.
It's almost like rock, paper, scissors in a way.
So's Pokemon, but that is a competitive meta.
Pokemon has competitive meta.
I believe it. I know. I did it once, and then I got bored. It was dumb.
GN or VGC?
Because apparently using only 6 Dittos isn't a competitively respectable team.
No, it's 5 Dittos and a Zoroark.
No. Actual competitive fucking rock, paper, scissors.
That's Squid Game. What are you talking about?
No, rock, paper, scissors is an actual competitive scene.
How far away do you think we are from a prison overpopulation problem that they're going to start doing an actual Squid Game?
Give it a couple, like 200 to 300 years, maybe.
I say Donald Trump Part 2, Electric Boogaloo.
No, it wouldn't be him. It'd be President Comcast.
Yeah, but Comcast doesn't give me a blood for the blood god vibe. You know what I mean?
Okay, look.
Just go.
Disney's gonna acquire Comcast for no goddamn fucking reason. And then fucking Taco Bell is gonna do some shit. I don't know why. I don't even know why Taco Bell.
Dude, Taco Bell, they fucked up their menu so bad by getting rid of Mexican pizzas and burritos, but they just released the double steak grilled cheese burrito. This thing for $3.29 is like holding a fucking football. It is so good.
Great. Now
No.
I have to now I have to eat.
No, the best burritos are fucking.
I'm
Fat
down
Boys.
for a Taco Bell run after the show, Tyler. Fuck my sleep schedule.
No, you gotta get Fat Boys burritos.
Fat Boys burritos.
Yeah,
Oh, I think they just opened one up near us.
yeah.
Fat Boys
like,
Burrito Company?
I think so. Like, they
look
they
this
give you
up.
like a fucking big ass burrito. It's a 5-pound burrito, man.
Belmore, New York.
Is that what it's considered?
No, that's where it is.
I've never heard of Belmore until now.
Where the fuck is Belmore?
Oh, it's
No,
just
they
up the
literally just put one of these right across the street from where Chili's is, Tyler. Is that considered Belmore? That's stupid.
There's a kickboxing MMA gym literally up the street.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Actually
That's
cool.
great. Wait, is this? Yeah, I think this is it. No, this isn't it. Yeah, they're opening one of these like 10 minutes away from us, Tyler.
Good.
I want to go. What's their menu look like? Let's find out.
It's heart attack inducing.
I literally just saw the first page, and I just the front page of their website appears to be tater tots and chicken tenders with ungodly amounts of cheese.
I feel like
They
I
do
get
catering. Chicken bacon ranch empanadas, fat fries. I'm in. I'm 100% in. What do their bowls look like? Fat burrito, fat and fluffy rice, fat and naked is their salad. Fat and hot, fat and scramble, fat florey. This looks fantastic. The Fat Daddy.
Fat Buddha.
I think I want to try a Fat Daddy, boys. Fat Buddha, fat boy. The fat boy. Not just the fat boy, the fat boy. Oh my god. This place is going to kill me.
And this fucking the sound the way you said Matt, the way you sound it out, it makes it sound like you're saying fap.
Fat boy.
Fap.
Fat boys.
The Fap Boys burrito. With our new special sauce.
The Fat Steakhouse. Humana. Oh no. This is bad. And they're close to my job. I'm gonna gain so much weight.
That hangover.
Oh my
Special
god,
filter.
it was so bad. So Tyler, you know Alpine Bakery, right?
Sort of. Why?
So somebody brought in cookies to work. Like we get patients that come in all the time, and when they're leaving, they like to give us little trinkets as a reminder of all the agony they put us through.
Yeah.
And one lady brought in cookies. No box. Just like one of those wrap little platters with all like the different kinds on them.
Yeah.
And the minute they open this bag, they're like, oh my god, these are so good. Where are they from? I could just smell in the air, and I knew they were from fucking Alpine. For context, Alpine Bakery is a really good bakery on Long Island. If you don't know where it is, then you're fucking doing something wrong with your life. It's fantastic. For the all 4 of you listening, if we have 4 this week. I hope we have 4 this week.
Disappointed you'd be.
Why are we at 2?
We're at Juan.
Hello, Juan. Nice of you to visit us in chat again. Yeah, no.
Me.
And in the office, it was hysterical. They're like, oh my god, it is from Alpine. Because like there was a little card. So I could tell where food is just by smelling it. It's bad.
Yeah,
Could be worse.
might have a little bit of a problem there, lad.
I've eaten my way across this island. It's disgusting. When I give people directions, I'm just like, you know where that White Castle is? Make the left there. Then you're going to keep going. You're going to pass a supermarket. There's going to be a 7-Eleven on your right.
Yeah, there's
It's
actually
all like food based.
speaking of White Castle, I met a guy last night hanging out with Shatik at Ben's house, and they had their friend Patrick over visiting, and
Okay.
and we passed by White Castle while we were in the car, like going to a diner because it was Shatik's birthday.
Well,
And
happy birthday to him.
and lo and behold, like, he like says, "Wait, there's a White Castle here," and then like we're like, "Yeah, yeah, there's White Castles here," and he's just like, I gotta eat like at least one before I leave." Like, wait, there's places that don't have White Castle?
Apparently not.
I'm like, I was kind of shocked about it too. Actually, I thought White Castle was pretty much everywhere, but apparently, like, I guess it's more like an East Coast thing.
I think
definitely recall seeing White Castle in Florida.
it's more in like metropolitan areas and areas that are more developed.
Yeah, that's why they took down our White Castle.
But
Yeah,
you still got one of the best
probably
KFCs,
gone.
I think. Because the one up by us is trash. Alright, I'm still looking at the fucking Fat Boy menu, and I am genuinely concerned. Oh my god, they have merch.
They're closed right now, James. Calm
Tyler?
down.
Tyler!
No.
They probably deliver. Yay.
They're not gonna fucking deliver from like one end of the island all the way to pretty much the other
They're literally
end.
opening one down the block from my job, sir. Oh my god. I have to harass my boss because, like, once in a while when we have meetings, I'm like, John, you're ordering from Fat Boys. What's Fat Boys? You'll find out. If you survive, you shall be worthy. If I show that menu to John, he'll be like, we're ordering that at every meeting. That's my clinical director. He's chill. He's an idiot, but he's chill.
He's an idiot, but he's chill. That just explains.
He
every
sent
boss
out an email to us, and the subject line was Tim Morrow.
Tim Morrow.
Tim Morrow. Yeah, so he misspelled it. So when he came to talk to us, he's like, all right, let's have that discussion. I sent an email about him. Like, where's Tim? And he goes, what are you talking about? I'm like, you said in the email, Tim Morrow. Where's Tim? Or does he prefer to be called Mr. Morrow? And he's like, listen, it's Friday. I get it. I did a typo. Can we just get through this? So then I said, we can get through it. Just where's Tim? Tell me where Tim is. And then he just started talking about what he wanted to talk about.
Tim.
Shut up, TikTok. I don't want to be bothered. Tim. There are some who call him Tim.
I go by many names, but you may refer to me as him.
When you realize half of your D&D campaigns are just fucking Monty Python references.
That's how you know it's a good campaign.
How my fucking how my D&D campaign was supposed to be like, I am an avenged I am a dishonored spy from a corrupt government and wish redeem my name and claim my family's inheritance and honor within my home country. How my actual D&D campaign is, I am not the Messiah. He is the Messiah.
I'm not. That's exactly what the Messiah would say.
He is the Messiah.
I still think my favorite part of Life of Brian is when they're going through the sewers trying to kidnap the guy's wife, and they run into the other group, and he's like, and they start fighting, and then Brian goes, we must unite against the common enemy, and both the groups in unison turn to each other and go, the Judean People's Front. It gets me every time. Now I'm just thinking about burritos. They also do it with quesadillas. Oh, let's go. This
What the
place is
fuck?
evil.
Bro, did you just fart?
No,
On
I think he
live?
sneezed.
These
What?
sounds. Your sneeze sounded like a fart, my god.
I didn't even sneeze. I was playing around with like this empty pomegranate juice bottle that I had like in my office.
Oh my god, they have catering.
You already said they had catering.
I'm still not over it. Just the idea. Can you imagine just a van pulls up that says Fat Boys Burrito Company on it and they come out with like 10 gallons of macaroni and cheese and Fat Boy sauce?
Okay, I can't even imagine like 10 gallons of macaroni and cheese.
Then you've never seen me on a Saturday night in Atlantic City.
Christ.
They can't even eat mac and cheese. Actually, let me rephrase that. I'm not supposed to eat mac and cheese, but I am most likely going to eat mac and cheese, but I will not eat 10 gallons of mac and cheese.
The fat senor.
What? Yeah, all right. Oh, I think that's good. Anybody else say any more topics they'd like to discuss?
I want to order from this place tomorrow.
Okay.
So Kyle Rittenhouse got off scot-free, and everybody's mad at the judge. But
Oh,
no
that one stupid
respects-
white kid, right?
Yeah.
Who literally drove multiple state lines with a assault rifle in his car?
Yes.
No. He literally lived like 2
murdered someone.
He murdered a pedophile, but that's beside the point, apparently.
Wait, he did? I didn't even look into the
Yeah.
details of the case. I wanted to. I just heard that he went multiple state lines and was like, "You fucking
What?
idiot."
Yeah, yeah, that's a huge lie actually. He didn't cross multiple state lines. He literally lived 20 minutes away.
Wasn't it involving like a Target or a Walmart or something?
No, like a dealership or some shit. But like, apparently the guy he shot,
One of them what he killed was a pedophile and the other one was a wife beater.
yeah, the third guy did some other shit, but I don't remember.
The third guy was a burglar. Like got
Yeah.
arrested for breaking and entering and stuff, and not allowed to have a gun. But there he was pointing a pistol at a dude,
Yeah.
and he said
No.
in the court case, what did he say, Zero?
In the court case, he actually admitted that he had a pistol, that he pointed it out, and that the prosecutor tried to like tamper with his statement. Like I've been watching the live stream of the trial at work.
I thought about watching it because like I was like, "What is this going?" Because I saw a meme about it, and then I'm like, this is probably culturally relevant." And then I saw people were getting upset because he got off free. He should have been charged with manslaughter and at least done a year in jail, at least.
No, like it's
Yeah.
they admitted it. They admitted what they did. And on top of that, the prosecutor, like I said, tried to tamper with one of the victim's statements. Like he showed me, like when he asked him a question, he straight up said like, this guy, the prosecutor showed me a picture of this guy on the phone. I didn't know who that was. He gave me his name, and then he told me to say his name. And then on top of that, MSNBC had doxed him, but then they found out that it was one of his it was one of MSNBC's freelance journalists that doxed him.
Mm-hmm.
So they kicked him out. So they had to kick out MSNBC, and the prosecutor, in one of his many fuck ups, withdrew. Was hiding evidence.
Oh no!
And like,
Wow. See, I just want to know, like, see, this is what drives me nuts with like modern news and media coverage. I genuinely don't feel like looking at the New York Times and stuff like that is viable. Like, I'm worried they're gonna all try and spin the story a certain way, you know?
Well, yeah,
That's what
that's
all
actually how
media's done.
it. No, it wasn't always done like that. It's just how we came to know it.
Like, I literally just want to know, why did he kill 2 people?
Because they
They
tried to
tried-
kill him.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they actually did try to kill him. And like everyone was shitting on the judge for saying that like the judge was biased, that he's secretly playing Call of Duty with this kid.
Oh my god.
I'll tell everybody
Meanwhile,
this.
it was just a kid being a vigilante for like 2 minutes.
I'll tell everybody
Yeah.
this though: 100% of the people that didn't run after him didn't end up getting shot.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like everyone else who avoided him didn't get shot. It was just these 3 guys who ended up trying to kill this kid. And like I said, the fucking prosecutor did like a shitty job. He even got scolded because he was trying to
He was
bring up
referencing another case.
Yeah, he was trying to reference a case that the judge specifically stated that is prohibited from being referenced.
So he could have been held in contempt, and then it's a technicality, so they have to kind of. Ooh, that's fucked up. But I think from what you guys are saying, this sounds like a genuine, just stupid fucking case.
Yeah, throughout the live stream, I've been
No, because I thought like this kid went to a riot to go shoot and kill people. Like that's what, from
No.
what I heard about it, what it was. If it's a kid just like literally defending himself, then
Yeah, no, he literally was defending himself the whole time. And people that said he literally went there to just shoot people are lying.
why do I feel like this is going to get spun out of control and just be used as an excuse for gun control?
Oh,
because
it will.
But even so, like people are protesting about it. People are mad that this happened, but like they forget that they were the ones who fucked this shit up.
It all
Because like they
goes-
kick Kyle.
It
out of
was
the
just
courthouse.
yeah. Ugh.
And with the whole journalist trying to dox the jury, threats going on, like people did not realize that this was not working in their favor.
There's actually a good theory that I actually want to discuss with you actually on that.
What?
The theory is that the reason why the prosecution was like fucking up so badly, and the reason it being is because the DA realizes that they fucked up, like trying to get him on murder, so they were trying to get a mistrial so they can do it enough, like they can get him for something else, basically within that. They were aiming for a mistrial. That's why all this stuff was like a fucking circus, essentially.
That's the other thing. Like the defense was also trying to get a mistrial.
They were trying to get a mistrial too. Everybody was trying to get a mistrial.
Yes. Like that's why the judge looked like he was done with everybody's shit, because like he knew that if he got a mistrial, like this shit was just gonna go on. He was just like, I just want this to be fucking over, man.
17-year-old kid. That's crazy. I have to look into this more and actually read up on it.
Yeah,
But
like
it sounds like this is just going to be spun into gun control. Like, all right. And even a lot of the headlines I just saw in the 30 seconds of Googling, it was like, oh, self-defense, self-defense, self-defense. Like, those are the buzzwords that everybody was hitting up. And I guarantee you, in a few months, they're going to be like, this is why we need gun control. Which, not for nothing, people own illegal guns and are trying to do stuff illegally. I don't think whether or not they're legally allowed to purchase a gun is going to play a role in it. Also,
No,
people who legally own guns are going to try and defend themselves from the people who don't legally own the guns.
Also, people like don't seem to realize when it comes to like stand your ground rules when it comes to stuff like that. Even if like somebody shot and like if somebody shot at you and then like and then you all decide to gather and like trying to get at him, if they are running away and you are pursuing them, then that makes you the aggressor in the situation and they have every right to shoot at you.
Unless you're in New York.
Why, that's different here in New York? How so?
I don't think we
You
have
have
stand.
to resort to everything else first, and then if you absolutely have to, then you can kill into self-defense.
I mean, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, but like if they're already chasing you with their fucking car, you're supposed to get them to stop first.
How do you get someone that's chasing you in a car to stop? Like, in a logical sense, how do you do it? I want to know. I want to please correct me if I heard that wrong. But how do you do it?
50 children.
50 children. After the 51st one, then you can shoot him.
Wow.
Yeah. Because at that point, he's just being tenacious.
He's just
Listen,
being
I'm all for
tenacious.
whatever's gonna get like the species exterminated quickest, but man, that's fucked up.
He only ran over 49 children. He's just being a little he was just being a little shit, you know.
He was just
didn't
being
mean
a
nothing.
little shit.
He didn't mean nothing of it.
You know, everybody knows that the average tire can handle a certain amount of blood, which 49 children won't affect. But that 50th kid, you know, really starts making and messing with the foundations of the motor vehicle. Like, what?
And then after the 51st kid, you gotta really, like, they've gone way too far at that point, you know.
And don't even try for 60. Just ask Jimmy what happened when he hit 60. It was not a good time.
Yeah.
60
God,
kids,
when he
60
hit
miles an
60.
hour.
That's
No. When he hit 60
kids for every mile per hour.
they had to treat him like a war criminal, you know. There's 10 too many.
Oh
And they had to
man,
shoot him with a helicopter. It was cool. There was explosions everywhere.
what is wrong with us?
I made $50 that day.
I don't know how many episodes away are
Dollar a
we
mile
from
or dollar a kid, doesn't matter. It's both the
dollar
same.
a kid. That can't even buy you a video game anymore.
It depends. You gotta know where to look.
Nah, you just gotta put the kid's teeth under a pillow.
Oh my fucking god!
Can you imagine, ma'am? I'm sorry.
Oh my fucking god!
I was driving home the other night, and
It's the darkest bit we've ever had.
Your
in the
child
fucking
was
show.
out, just holds out a handful of teeth. Can I redeem the funds? It's like an arcade. You go up with tickets. I'd like to redeem these, please.
Redeem the teeth, for I require currency.
Timmy, you're only 8. How did you get all these teeth?
Don't worry about it.
Did you cut open the gum line?
We're getting banned for this bit.
I have a degree in dentistry. Oh, okay. Was a checkup gone wrong? You could say it was a house call. Timmy's all over the house now.
I went to a dentist appointment. There were no survivors.
Jesus Christ.
Speaking of dentists,
Just imagine it's like the dentist from fucking Psychonauts.
Oh my god.
With his shower cap on and a robot arm. Hello, I'd like to redeem these teeth.
I'd like to redeem the teeth.
Idea for a video game. The currency is monster teeth.
It's the whole gist is you're a little kid who's a monster hunter and the whole gist is you go hunt monsters under other kids' beds.
Or it's like a really fucking gritty reboot of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but it's specifically focusing on the elf doctor guy. What's his name?
Oh my god.
why would you practice?
You lagged on that. Hold up. What'd you say?
I said, why weren't you at health practice?
Exactly.
I was
Earned it.
at dental practice.
You wouldn't understand. This wasteland, there's just some cavities you gotta fill.
I like the first idea better though. It's like, and it'd be like an indie, like that. Actually, I can't even say indie Psychonauts because Psychonauts 2 is technically indie.
No, it's Microsoft.
Right, gotcha.
Yeah.
But Microsoft Game Studio is basically just, it's like, yeah, we'll publish it, make a thing.
Funny how Microsoft ended up saving Psychonauts 2.
Can you imagine if they would have done that with Scalebound?
We don't talk about Scalebound. It holds too much pain.
And way too many dubsteps.
I don't even know what Scalebound is.
Exactly. It was beautiful.
It was supposed to be like a new IP from the creator of Devil May Cry, basically.
It was going to be a hack and slash Devil May Cry Monster Hunter mashup with dragon taming. Like, it was going to be great.
I take it was not great.
No, it just got canceled.
It actually had a playable build by the time it got canceled.
I mean, at the time, Microsoft was hurting pretty bad. So, like, I get why they did it. And Game Pass is literally the reason the brand is still alive. Because the Kinect almost killed it.
Yeah, nobody used the Kinect in the 360 era. What made them think the Xbox One era? They would be like, yep, this is it. This is the era for the Kinect.
Everybody was still living off the fumes of the Wii U and its disc loading tray that didn't exist, okay? They were fueled by the heat of all the 360 overheats that got red ringed. Like, that's what it was.
Isn't it weird how the 360 was like the most like popular console? How it had that specific problem, and Microsoft's like solution to fixing it was, here, just buy this new Xbox. It actually works.
Yeah. I heard about people having like their floor melt from it and shit. Meanwhile, all I was doing was playing Viva Pinata.
I still have my original like white Xbox 360, believe it or not.
My original 360 had a door jam, and I played it until the night I got a 1. And I would physically have to take a screwdriver and dig it into the disc tray and force the disc tray out in order to swap games.
That just means that you had to. That just means you got to complete those games before you fucking actually pull them out.
Halo 3 never left that disc tray. I think it's still in there.
Remember, I feel bad for Zero because he never grew. Like, I don't think you grew up with an Xbox 360, did you, dude?
No.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, you were on PS3, weren't you?
No, I didn't get a PS3 until I bought it myself, maybe.
Oh.
Yeah, because like mostly I was just like with like handhelds.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, like I lost interest in consoles, so I just stuck with like handheld systems.
I would have
don't
figured
blame you.
I would have figured you were like a PS3 guy since you had the Vita and all that.
I got the Vita by winning it on one of those stupid claw games at Adventureland.
Nice. Nice. You still have it?
Yep.
No, for a time I didn't really like the Xbox, and then like my cousins gave me their Xbox 360, and then that's when I started playing Xbox. It wasn't bad. I still don't like I'm okay with the Xbox One, but I wouldn't buy it. Like,
nah, the one was a shitty console. It really was.
Xbox
Game
One
Pass
sucks.
saved it.
Yeah.
And I had it from, what do you call it? I had it from day one. Like, I legit still have the day one edition. I have the controller somewhere. It's beaten up to high hell, but like, I was still playing on my original one. And I had a second Xbox One for a little bit, but then I gave it away, and I shouldn't have. in hindsight. But
I had the Red Ring of Death for my first Xbox that I've ever owned. I managed to just save the hard drive from that. And then I was like, okay, cool. I can't do anything else with this fucking thing, so I ended up giving it, I think, to my friend Janad back in school.
mm,
I never saw it again. And I ended up getting a new one. I didn't end up getting the Elite. I always ended up getting like the white one, but this one lasted me like a while, I think, because for some odd reason, like my stepdad, he thought of like this really funny idea where he's just like, oh, it has overheating problems. Let's just, and I got it, and he fucking mounted a fucking turbocharged fucking fan on the back of this fucking like Xbox unit with a separate power cord attached to it. So like it's fucking noisy, but Jesus Christ, it never overheated ever.
I believe it. God damn.
Like holy shit, dude. It was like like that thing lasted me years, I think. I don't know what happened to the fan. I wish I could like turn it on for you like on the fucking microphone just so I could show everybody how fucking loud it was. But yeah, it was basically loud. And if I started streaming like around that time period, I think a lot of people would be like, Tyler's fan fucking loud on this thing. But yeah, thems be that.
Holy shit.
I was thinking about getting like maybe a secondhand Xbox One just for like all the like backwards compatibility shit, like all the Xbox 360 games and shit.
It's okay. I mean, like,
Eh.
I would honestly say wait for the Series X at this point, because they're basically, the way Microsoft's going about it now, they said we're just going to keep making new Xboxes, but keep everything like Game Pass and everything streaming and like saved up in the cloud. They did a real good job at archiving a lot of the Xbox classics, so I hope it stays that way.
Honestly, I might switch over to just Xbox only because of the fact that PlayStation does like a fucking terrible job archiving their games and stuff. Like it's absolutely terrible.
It's sad.
There's
The world will never know how good Lucky Luke was.
That there's so many games on PS3 that are like going to be gone when they get rid of the store and shit. Like forever.
I mean, some of
like,
them
won't
can
be able
stay
to
gone.
Anymore.
That's fine. Like the whole Mod Nation franchise could stay in a nice little neat box. And PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale should never see the light of day again.
Yeah, that was a terrible idea.
It was a good idea, terrible execution. And all of those characters should just be added to Smash Bros. But I don't want to torture Sakurai any more than he's been tortured. So,
Dara's the last character, though.
Allegedly. I don't believe it's the end. Not even close. It might be the end for Sakurai's lifetime, but I think the second he's out of that company and is like, yep, here's all my stuff. Do what you're going to do with it. Give me my cool millions. Bye. I don't want to deal with furries playing my games anymore. And then
the next person that asks me to add Goku, I will literally force feed him amiibos.
I kind of wish they would have doubled down more on the amiibos. I feel like they could have pushed it so much harder than they did, but I don't think they needed to.
Are they still making amiibos?
I want a Doom Guy amiibo, god damn it.
Yeah, but like I think in the form of cards.
Yeah, they're doing card packs now. Which is what I believe fucking Fallout 76, instead of microtransactioning the hell out of it, should have literally, they already had perk boosters in the game. You should have been able to go into GameStop and buy them and then scan in a QR code. Would have made millions. And then you could have, if you cracked a pack, traded with friends. And this way you could have optimized your build based on the perks you had, and then yada, yada, yada.
People play Fallout 76?
Well, God, no, not anymore. Dude, do you know you physically can't even launch it on... So, like, Xbox Game Pass has it on there now because they own Bethesda.
Yeah.
It's physically broken on PC, and it's been broken since the moment Fallout 76 was added to Game Pass. You physically can't log into the game. There's a file error.
Well,
And they still haven't fixed it, and it's been over 3 years.
let's hope Starfield is better, guys. Elder Scrolls, Elder Scrolls better.
So I want this said. Fallout 76 was not made by Todd Howard and his team at the main Bethesda office. It was made by a different team at a different location with half of the staff.
But
So I
let's be
think
honest.
that's what fucked it up.
Let's be honest here, though. Like the 76 showed that the creation engine needs they need to stop with the creation engine. They've had it since like Fallout 3, I think.
You mean what they need to do is just knock next door on id Software now, which they now own, and just borrow that engine?
I mean, if they want to, I mean, they've already have experience like with id Software. In all honesty, working with them in all honesty, because they published Rage 2, I think.
And I also believe that the Fallout IP should be given to Obsidian. Like, Bethesda could still publish it, but Obsidian should make it.
I mean, Obsidian specifically should make Fallout New Vegas 2. That should be on the radar officially.
I couldn't even imagine what that would be like. I would love to see another Fallout location and just more Fallout in general. Not Fallout 76, but like a single player game.
Then again, Fallout New Vegas probably, like, New Vegas 2 probably wouldn't be that good. And the reason I say that is because they had limitations to work in with, because all they had was like Fallout 3 and Fallout assets to work with in like a limited time window to make like good. So when you have creativity like in a specified window, like with certain conditions, that's nonsense. You usually get something good out of it. Sometimes you don't, but Majora's Mask is another example of this, of working within like within like a fence work, basically, is what I like to call it. You don't have something to like, if you're like too open about like what the game is, then I think that it's just gonna all fall apart. Because when we see that, because like we see that with Outer Worlds, basically. Outer Worlds is like an okay, it turns out to be an okay-ish game, but it was like it didn't live up to like all the hype and expectation.
I never finished Outer Worlds. I need to. It was a good game too. I liked it.
It was all right, but like it wasn't like as good as Fallout New Vegas, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, of course not. Because Fallout New Vegas had such rich lore.
Yeah, well, it got some lore wrong here and there, but like that's par for the course when two separate companies are working on like something. They're bound to get some things wrong.
Yeah.
Like
still a fun game.
Yeah. It's all fun. Pretty fun. Yeah.
I second that.
It's Zero yawned. That's time. Means it's time for the podcast.
Yeah.
That's the official ending to a podcast. Just yawn.
Yeah, I would like to say good night, goodbye everyone. Go fuck yourselves. Go fuck the turkey, just not in front of your parents, because then it's gonna be kind of awkward unless that's how you roll. I personally won't judge you, but it's just a whole new meaning.
All right. So as that was said, thank you all so much for stopping by watching. Please click the links and annotations for stuff that we've done. Do check in for the new up-to-date like time and place. Check out the podcast, because we can't honestly do Sunday nights anymore, from what it seems like.
Because we're getting offline at 1:30 in the morning.
Yes. So do keep up to date on the Discord when we're going to be doing the podcast next time, and we hope to see you then. Thank you all so much for watching, and to have you all in the next show. Bye bye, and have a safe and pleasant journey ahead of you. Bye bye.
Mother.